In a game with 9 lead changes, Ja Morant had a chance to win Game 1 for the Grizzlies in the final seconds. However, watch this, that layup just missing. Warriors take Game 1, 117-116 in Memphis. Shannon, should Memphis be encouraged or discouraged by the end of this game?
They should be discouraged. Even if you just want to take the final couple of minutes of the ball game, they gave the Warriors so many cracks. Clay shoots it, misses, Warriors get the offensive rebound. Steph shoots it, miss it, get the offensive rebound. Wiggins tips it. Memphis knocks it out of bounds. They get the ball back, so they gave them 4 cracks. So I'm discouraged, Skip, because the best rebounding team allowed a small team to get chance after chance after chance. Remember, Minnesota gave Minnesota played dumb basketball. That's why you were able, you mentioned it, down by 10, at least 10 points going into the fourth quarter, and they outscored them by plus 60 over the nobody's ever done that. 62.
No one's ever come back three times from 10 down. Yeah.
Well, that's Golden State. You can't make those kind of mistakes. With the part of playing defense, Skip, is like get the rebound. You haven't done playing defense until you secure the rebound. You're the #1 rebounding team in all of basketball. Everybody knows the way to beat the Golden State Warriors is to kill them on the glass, to go inside. They beat you on points in the paint. How Golden State beat? Y'all got Jaren Jackson, y'all got Melton, y'all got Clark, y'all got Ja, who lives in the lane. How does Golden State beat you with points in the paint? I don't know what is there to be encouraged about, because one of their main cogs missed the better part of the game. He didn't even play the entire second half. And you still lost. I'm very discouraged, considering that I've already given up home court. And this is a different animal than Minnesota. Minnesota haven't been in these situations very often. This team lives for these moments. What is this, the 25 straight series, Skip, I think they said? They won at least one road playoff game? Nah, I'm very discouraged, Skip. And I get it. Bain didn't play well. Brooks didn't play well. But, Skip, you got more points out of Jaren Jackson than the whole Minnesota series. He was Ja had a coming out party, Skip. He didn't play well last series. He was sensational yesterday. And you still lost. Jaren Jackson couldn't miss from 3. And you still lost. So I would be very discouraged. You should be very concerned. You should be like Susan Collins would say. You should be alarmed and concerned. This is very concerning, Skip.
Susan Collins?
Yeah, the senator from Maine.
Okay.
I think she's from Maine, yeah.
Okay. I am zero concerned.
Oh, you okay, mister?
I am slightly encouraged. I picked the Grizzlies to win this series, to win the West, and I'm sticking with it. They lost Game 1 to Minnesota, and they came back. Obviously, Minnesota is not Golden State.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it. I do not love the fact that over 6 games that my Grizzlies trailed 70% of the time to Minnesota over 6 games. That's unheard of. But they stormed back and won the fourth quarters by a plus 62, which is also unheard of. And yet yesterday, they fell behind by 10 with 8:25 left in the basketball game at home. And here they came and they did to Golden State what they kept doing to Minnesota. They roared all the way back. They went on a 19-7 tear. And all of a sudden, I look up, and in a shock to me, with 2:19 left, off a Ja driving swoop to the hoop with his left hand. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see another one of those. But with 2:19 left, guess who was ahead by 2 points? Memphis was up 2 after trailing by 10. Up 2 with 2:19 left. Wow, that's pretty great. That's encouraged. My man Desmond Bain, who was the unsung hero of the Minnesota series.
Yeah, he's the best player. He's their best player.
Something happened to him. I don't know what's going on. He looked a little gimpy, a little limpy. He was jumping up and down, trying to get his legs underneath him. I'm not sure. I've not been able to ascertain what exactly went wrong. But I just know he was 1 of 5 from 3 when he couldn't miss from 3 against Minnesota. Do you think that will sustain? Do you think he'll be 1 of 5 from 3 in Game 2? I don't. Again, will Jaren Jackson make 6 of 9 in Game 2? He will not.
Exactly.
Heck, will Ja make, what did he make?
4
of 11. He took 11 threes because they were flat out daring him to shoot threes. I believe if you continue to dare him, he'll make 4 out of 11 next game. I'll trust him to do that because he got most improved because he was so improved from 3 this year as opposed to the previous year, right?
Right.
Okay, so look, I'm going to defend them because they were in a tough spot. You say they're a young team. Well, they're still human. They had to gut it out, grit it out, and steal a Game 6 because I was convinced, so were you, that they were going to have to play Game 7 yesterday at home against the T-Wolves. Well, they went up there and fought their guts out and stole Game 6 and closed it out. And then they wake up and say, wait a second, we got to fly home?
Yeah.
And then we have a quick turnaround. It's almost like you're playing back-to-back because it's a day and a half.
Man, them guys, they were 17 years old. They should be able to jump in. They should be able to play back-to-back. You remember you were 17, you played 17 pickup games a day.
They need time to
do what?
figure out how to play against Golden State. They did not have enough chalk talk time because they had to just throw it together and go out there and say, let's play.
You know what Golden State's going to do.
Well, do you?
Dribble, handoff, try to backdoor your step if you overplay, and shoot threes. That's what they do.
Well, I think they're going to come up with a whole new plan.
Well, this is not Memphis.
And then, first of all...
I mean, this is not Minnesota for you.
I got it. But Steven Adams led them in rebounding with 10 a game, which was the biggest, tallest reason that they led the NBA in rebounding. He's got COVID. He's in protocol. I have no idea about his availability tomorrow night. But if he's available, and then we don't even know how strong he'll be coming off COVID, but if he's available, he'll play a role in this series. You're going to have to deal with him.
Well, they better do a better job on the glass. You're the best rebounding team. Hell, they might need
well, they were
Adams.
because he averaged 10 a game, right?
Even without, hold on. Steven Adams really didn't play a whole lot in the Minnesota series.
He did not. He didn't fit because they were afraid of Karl Anthony just drifting out there and shooting free throw threes against
them. Well, they should have let him shoot. But they were plus 11 in the rebounding margin. How the hell Golden State, with that little lineup, Skip, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, Gary Payton II, and Steph Curry, with Jordan Poole, these guys out-rebound that big team with Jaren Jackson, Tillman, Clark.
Yep.
Dylan Brooks. How y'all get out-rebounded by 4 against this little team?
Well, Otto Porter had 8, right? That helped right there.
Otto Porter is a come on. Look at Jackson.
Yep.
Tillman.
Okay.
Clark. Remember Clark had 15 rebounds? He had 10 in the fourth quarter.
He did, and he had 0 in the fourth quarter yesterday.
Yep. Got out rebounded 15-9, and you encouraged.
Maybe they were a little weary coming off the slugfest that was the T-Wolves series.
What happens is that team is not going to make the mistakes. They're not going to make the boneheaded, dumb plays that Minnesota made down the stretch. So you're going to have to execute your offense.
Speaking of dumb plays, dumb shots, Steph Curry went 1 of 5 in the fourth quarter and missed his last 3 in a row.
They were good shots, Skip. Really? Those are Steph Curry shots. He just missed them.
Huh.
I tell you what, if y'all say you know some dumb shots, leave him open again.
Yep.
And see what happened to you.
I don't know. Down the stretch in a lot of big playoff games, he's come up small. And I'm looking at 349, 208, 49 seconds to go. He missed threes to go up 7, to go up 1, to go up 1.
Steph Curry.
Clutch or not clutch?
Steph Curry's still in the playoffs.
Huh, interesting.
Steph Curry's still in the playoffs.
As opposed to Lagon?
I know a guy that played with him. They ain't I don't even know why I brought that up. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
And then Klay Thompson reopens the door by shockingly missing 2 free throws.
Yes!
He missed 2 free throws.
Yes!
And all of a sudden, you shouldn't have gotten the ball off the out of bounds because it was off you, but you did, and you got the ball back. And Ja drives it, and they knew what was coming because they told Klay on the bench, just watch what's going to happen.
Right.
He's going to go left, and he's going to try to lay it up off the glass.
Right.
That's what he does.
He does.
And Klay had Brandon Clark and stepped right out and made Ja go so wide on the last shot, he lost his whole angle to the basket and had no choice but
Skip, he going that fast. He wasn't going to be able to lay that ball up.
I got it. And he didn't even touch iron on the shot. You know, he throws it completely over the iron to the glass.
Right.
So that was nothing but backboard, right? Okay, well, that's not good enough. You got to do better.
But you just said you were encouraged.
I'm incredibly encouraged because it came down to 1 shot for the game. Well, I'll take that. I'll take it again. I'll take it tomorrow night.
And you had that with Steph Curry playing as bad as he played in the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah, we did.
And so you encouraged by
Klay missing 2 free throws.
You think that's going to happen again? What's the chance that Klay missed 2 more free throws in the fourth quarter?
I don't know. I thought we had him on the run. I thought we had him on the ropes. I thought we had him right where we wanted him.
Y'all do.
And listen, these kids are fearless.
Yeah.
They don't care about Steph or Klay or Jordan Poole or Draymond. an emergency podcast. They don't
The
care.
boys probably went to Warriors. Probably went down to Beale Street, listened to some nice blues, some jazz, maybe.
Think so?
Yeah.
Had a little cue.
Yeah. So now dry rub.
Yeah. Really?
Gonna put pussy y'all tomorrow.
You want a case on it right now?
Pussy y'all tomorrow.
I'll take it.
Hey,
I'll take it right now.
Nope.
I don't need to sleep on it.
No,
I'll take it right now.
We'll see.
I have the courage of my convictions right here, right now.
You got
I
no
got
choice.
the grizz.
You don't have any choice.
Well, I do have a choice. I could say, I don't want to lose any more dudes.
Well, the
down.
Grizzlies have now had some time to sleep in their own beds, guys. Game 2 tomorrow night in Memphis, 8:30 tip. We'll see what adjustments they make. Still to come this morning with Joel Embiid on the bench. How much pressure is on James Harden tonight? Stick around. That's next.
No mercy.